Well, welcome back for another adventure. Today we're making a really popular dish that I used to make at the restaurant, curried cabbage. So while that's working, I'm going to get started on my curried cabbage. I've got a hot pan here and I'm putting in about 3 or 4 tablespoons of oil because I'm going to be perfuming quite a bit of spices, and I get my onions in first. I chop these onions in half and then in half again. You don't want long, stringy pieces of onion. I'm going to add the garlic. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of hot curry powder. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of turmeric powder, which helps us with the color. Half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. We stir this around to release those powders, and that oil will get those spices to release their. I wish you could smell this right now. It really smells great, but see how it's soaked up that olive oil, and we've got what we wanted there. We're going to add dark brown sugar. It doesn't have to be. I like to use dark brown. You can use light brown. You can use regular sugar, honey, whatever you'd like, but I like the dark brown sugar. You got a cup of apple cider vinegar to get everything nice and wet. We've got 8 ounces by weight dried cranberries. I've got a half a cup of cherry preserves. Now you can use cranberry jelly. You can use any jelly that you'd like. It doesn't have to be, but I like the pectin in the fruit. Kind of helps me with my viscosity, and it adds another chew of sweetness to this. I'm going to add my tablespoon of salt, kosher. I always use kosher salt. And then we're going to add the rest of our cabbage. We keep this on high because what's going to happen now is that red cabbage is going to release its water. And I've got this glass cover on it to keep an eye on it. See how quick that was? I mean, we've been doing this for less than, 6-7 minutes, Anya? This is sweet and sour cabbage with a curry twist to it. I was looking for something as a winter vegetable at Medusa. Now you can lower this down to medium soft. Keep that cover on because we want to keep it hydrated. It's look like we're almost done. You can see where that jelly has added some nice thickness to it, if you can see here. Now sometimes when the cabbage is really watery, I'll have not a cornstarch, but a clear gel. We use clear gel commercially in our kitchens. The reason why is we find that clear gel freezes much better than cornstarch. So when we make soups and we freeze them and they thaw them out to eat, they come right back. So, but it looks like this curried cabbage doesn't need it. This was a really nice head of red cabbage. Honey, could you give us a bowl right up here? Because we're going to do a serving of this curried cabbage. Oh, give me a Medusa bowl. We would put a spoon of that much on each plate. People come here and buy this by the pint. It's delicious. You can add orange zest to this recipe. You can make it as spicy as you want. You could add more, less spice. You can adjust the garlic. If you want a little more tartness, you can add more vinegar to it. But that's our 3 dishes for today. Red wine glaze, pesto, and curried cabbage. Delicious. Spicy, sweet, sour. There's enough salt in there just to make it not flat.